What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Toasted. I'm your host, Gabe, and today we are making deep dish pizza, Chicago style. So, the first step in any successful pizza is obviously the pizza crust. So, we're going to start by making the pizza crust. So, this is a very simple pizza crust recipe. First, you need to start with about a cup of regular flour, or you can even use bread flour if you want. Next, you need a teaspoon and a half of sugar. Next, you need 2 1/4 teaspoons of instant yeast. Then you need about 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Give that a good whiz. Next, you're going to add 3/4 cup of really warm water. Next, you need about a tablespoon of olive oil. Take a fork. This is going to be a very wet, not even really dough. It's going to be more like a paste. So you're going to take another cup of flour and you're going to slowly add it to this, and it'll eventually form a nice dough ball. Okay, we're going to add the rest of our flour. Okay, when you do this, there should be little to no flour around the edge of the bowl. So now we have our nice formed bowl. So we're going to add the other tablespoon of olive oil to this, and then we're going to wrap it in plastic wrap, and then we're going to let it sit for about a half an hour until it doubles in size. Alright, we're going to set this off to the side, and we're going to start on our other ingredients. Okay, for this particular pizza, we're going to keep it simple. Alright, for this, I got some sliced pepperoni, some buffalo mozzarella, pizza sauce, and I got some brown sausage. Then once we put this together, I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese on top of it. So while you're prepping your ingredients, you need to have your oven set to 425. Now with a Chicago deep dish style pizza, the go-to ingredient other than making your own pizza crust is they use fresh mozzarella cheese. And personally, I'm a big fan of fresh mozzarella cheese anyway. Now you don't need them to be super thick slices, and honestly they can just be chunks, but I'm just doing really thin circles. So like I said, you can add whatever you want, but we're going old school. Honestly, I don't even think they really add sausage into a Chicago deep dish style pizza. Most places do, but like I said, the main ingredient in a Chicago deep dish is mozzarella. And then another thing I'm using is real whole deli pepperoni. Alright, so once our crust is ready to go, we'll finish our crust, and then our oven should be preheated by then, and then we'll make some pizza. Alright, so it's been about a half an hour and our crust is doubled in size. Just gonna knead it a couple times. Okay, so we're gonna split this in half and we're gonna make 2 pizzas. Alright, so I got 2 deep dish pans oiled and ready to go. Let's make some pizzas. Now when you form your dough, you kind of want to push it up the sides just a little bit. When it cooks, it will rise up a little bit more on the side, and so it'll help make that barrier as you're kneading it and pushing it out. Kind of just give it a little bit of a lip so that everything kind of stays in the pizza. Doesn't have to be a lot. Just enough. It smells very yeasty, which is a good thing. That means it came out right. Okay, so we have that one made. So let's start putting our toppings in. So first, you want to layer your cheese. So we're only going to put a few slices in here because 1, they're big, and 2, you don't want to overload it because then it'll make the crust all soggy. Nobody wants soggy pizza crust. Plus, mozzarella is very wet cheese, and so if you put too much in there, then it gets all soggy as well. Just gonna tear these up in little chunks. Okay. Next, we're gonna put on our pepperoni. Okay, and then next we're gonna put on some of our sausage. And again, you don't want to overload this too much, because otherwise the bottom of your crust doesn't cook. Okay. Now we're gonna put on our pizza sauce. And you'll basically put on almost an entire jar, which is about a 14-ounce jar. Okay, spread this around. Okay. A little bit of Parmesan. Beautiful. Let's throw this in the oven for about 13 to 15 minutes, and then we'll see how it goes. Alright, it's been about 15 minutes. Ooh, buddy. Now I put a little extra cheese in that one, as you can see. Those look yummy. Let's pull them out. Let's try them out. Alright, now this is the fun part. Trying to get this out of the pan. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. It held up quite nicely. Look at that. Just clean it up a little bit. And nobody knows that you made a big mess everywhere. But I would say that looks pretty solid, guys. Let's cut into this and see how we did. Now for the moment of truth. Look at that. Gorgeous. Alright, let's give this a shot. It looks good. Definitely smells good. Might be a little on the messy side, but cheers. Yep. Crust is nice and crispy. Maybe a little less sauce, but I'd say that's a pretty solid piece of pizza right there. And the homemade crust that's delicious right there. Then you've heard it here. This is the first time I've made pizza crust, so I'm pretty confident in this one. But yeah, this is really good. Alright guys, there you have it. Chicago style deep dish pizza. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button down below and hit the notification button next to it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what else I should do. And follow me on Instagram and Facebook right here. And on that note, peace out guys.